for today, we are going to tackle about the web and the internet. What is web? The web or World Wide Web consists of information organized into web pages containing text and graphic images. The World Wide Web is larger collections of interconnected documents or content. It contains hypertext links or highlighted keywords and images that lead to related information. A collection of linked web pages that has a common theme or focus is called a website. The main page that all of the pages on a particular website are organized around the link back to is called the site's homepage. Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee, OMTBA, also known as Tim BL, is an English engineer and computer scientist best known as the inventor of the World Wide Web. He is a professional fellow of computer science at the University of Oxford and a professor at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Letter A, Wave 1.0, read-only static web. It is an old internet that only allows people to read from the internet. First stage, worldwide linking web pages and hyperlink. Web is used as information portal. It is uses table to positions and align elements on page. First, most read-only web, it focuses on companies' home pages. The second, dividing the World Wide Web into usable directories. Third, it means web is used as information portal. The fourth, it started with a simple idea, put content together. Letter B is Web 2.0, read, write, interactive web. A term used to describe a new generation of web services and applications with an increasing emphasis on human collaborations. It is a platform that gives users the possibility or liberty to control their data. This is about user-generated content and the read-write web. People are consuming as well as contributing information through blogs or sites. Allows the user to interact with the page known as dynamic page. Instead of just reading a page, the user may be able to comment or create a user account. Dynamic page refers to the web pages that are affected by user input of preference. This focuses on the ability for people to collaborate and share information online via social media, blogging, and web-based communities. Example of Web 2.0 are the following. So, letter A, the social networking. It is the use of internal-based social media sites to stay connected with friends, family, colleges, customers, or clients, and also social networking can have a social purpose, a business purpose, or both, through sites such as, here are the examples. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, Pinterest, Tumblr, Instagram, page, and page. Letter B is vlogs. It is a discussions or informational website published on the World Wide Web consisting of this quick, often informal diary-style text entries or posts. Posts are typically displayed in reverse chronological order so that the most recent post appears first at the top of the web page. So the examples are WordPress, Blogger, Tumblr, and letter C is wikis. It is a hypertext publications collaboratively edited and managed by its own audience directly using a web browser. A typical wiki contains multiple pages for the subjects or scope of the project and may be either open to the public or limited to use within an organization for maintaining its internal knowledge base. So for example, Wikipedia, Wikibooks, Wikiversity Commons, Wiktionary, Wikitoad, Wikivoyage, Wikidata, Wikinews, Wikispecies, and Media Wiki. The letter D is video sharing sites. A website that lets people upload and share their video clips with the public at large or to invited guests. For example are YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Flickr, Photobucket, LinkedIn, Flickr. Photo Bucket, Twitter, Dailymotions, and Video Pro, MySpace.com, MetaCafe. Letter B is Web 2.0, Read, Write, Interactive Wave. A term used to describe a new generation of web services and applications with an increasing emphasis on human collaborations. It is a platform that gives users the possibility or liberty to control their data. This is about user-generated content and the read-write web. People are consuming as well as contributing information through blogs or sites. Allows the user to interact with the page known as dynamic page. Instead of just reading a page, the user may be able to comment or create a user account. Dynamic page refers to the web pages that are affected by user input of preference. This focuses on the ability for people to collaborate and share information online via social media, blogging, and web-based communities. Here are the key features of Web 2.0. First, taxonomy allows users to categorize and classify arrange information using freely chosen keywords, example tagging. The second is rich user interface. Content is dynamic and is responsive to users' input. An example would be a website that shows local content. The third is user participation. The owner of website is not the only one who is able to put content. Others are able to place a content on their own by means of comments, reviews, and evaluations. The fourth is long tail. It is as services are offered on demand rather than on a one-time purchase. This is synonymous to subscribing to a data plan that charges you for the amount of time you spend on internet, or data plan that charges you for the amount of bandwidth you use. The letter C is Web 3.0. It is a read-write intelligent web. What is it? Suggested name by John Markoff of the New York Times for the third generations of the web. It is in this generation, all the applications on web or mobile will be upgraded with more features. It applies same principles as Web 2.0 in two-way interaction. The Web 3.0 will be more connected, open, and intelligent with semantic web technologies, distributed databases, natural language processing, machine learning, machine reasoning, and autonomous agents. It is a semantic web. Provides a framework that allows data to be shared and used to deliver web content specifically targeting the user. It is a web of data, changing the web into a language that can be read and categorized by the system rather than humans.
Good day again, sir. So, types of websites. So, there are 12 types of website. First is e-commerce website. So these websites, people can directly buy products from you. Been probably use a number or e-commerce websites before. So for instance, Amazon. These examples on how good e-commerce look. So next is business website. So this website is devoted as representing a specific business. So for instance, Shopee, Lazada, Amazon, and Carousel. So these are the example of business website. So next is entertainment website. So this website that if you think your internet browsing habits, you can probably think of few websites that you visit purely for entertainment for purposes only. So for example, for instance, youtube.com, Netflix, and fandom.com. These are the example of entertainment website. So next is portfolio website. So this website is devoted to show an examples of past work. This service provides who want to show a potential client. So in other words, this is a unique way to showcase your work and let others know about yourself. So these are portfolio website. Next is media website. So media website, from the word media. So this means collect, for example, collect news or reporting from the media. So next is brochure website. So brochure website is form of a business website again. So this website is an online site of your business. So next is non-profit website. So this website is same way the business need website to be their online presence, non-profit too as well. So in other words, it don't aim to sell a products or service to their visitors, but still need to convince people to support their cause. So next is educational website. So this website is for educational institution. For those offering online course fall into a category or education website. So next is infopreneur website. So this website is overlap business and e-commerce website, but they represent a unique type of online business. Okay, so next is a personal website. So this would be a familiar to you guys. Personal website. In specific way, personal website. For instance, the term blog, personal website, and even online diary. So these are the example of personal website. So next is web portals. This would be the website that brings information from diverse sources. So like, for example, emails, online forums. So these are the examples of a web portal site or a website. So next is wiki or community forum website. So this website, most people familiar about this wiki. So wiki is an online meeting place that is used to engage with others, to debate or share knowledge and communicate others about wide range of topic of the participants. So those are the 12 types of websites.
Good day, my name is Missy Case Radaga, and my topic it's all about the internet. So the internet or network of network is the largest computer network in the world that connects billions of computer users. Then the word internet comes from combination of interconnection and network. Network is a collection of computer and devices connected via communication channels and transmitted media allowed to share resources like hardware, software, data, and information. But generally, nobody owns the internet. So I have here a brief history of internet. So ARPA. What is ARPA? ARPA is the Advanced Research Project Agency, year January 2, 1969. Started an experimental computer network. So the concept of ARPA, no server but equal importance or participation to every computer in the network. So even if one or two destroyed, that will now affect the network. So in year 1982, the word internet started. So in year 1986, the free net was created in Case Western Reserve University. And in 1991, the US government allowed business agencies to connect to internet. Nowadays, a lot of people can connect the internet to improve their life and work quality. Because the internet helps to support in the various aspects in our life. That's why internet is very important. Now, who is Vinton Gray's foremost in the field of internet? Vinton Gray is American internet pioneer and is recognized as one of the father of the internet, starting this title with TCP/IP co-developer of Bob Kahn. Letter B, the major components of the internet. Number 1 is servers. It's a computer program that provides service to another computer program and its user. So I have here the different types of server. Number 1 is the application server. Number 2, web server. Number 3, proxy server. Number 4, mail server. Number 5, file server, and number 6, policy server. So, number 1 is the application server. What is application server? A program in computer that provides the business logic for an application program. So, number 2 is the web server. A web server is a computer program that serves requested HTML page or a files. Number 3 is a proxy server. It's a software that acts as an intermediary. Number 3 is a proxy server. Proxy server is a software that acts as an intermediary between an endpoint device such as computer and another server from which user is requesting. Number 4 is mail server. A mail server is an application that receives incoming email from local users and remote senders and forward outgoing email for delivery. Number 5 is file server. A file server is a computer responsible for central storage and management of data files so that the other computers on the same network can access them. Number 5 is the policy server. Policy server is a security component of a policy-based network that provides authorization, services, and facility tracking and control of files. So that was the different types of servers. Number 2 is the IP address or Internet Protocol. It's a numerical label assigned to each device. This provides identity to a network device. Number 3 is the browser. Browser is an application program that provides a way to look information on the web. So, like for example, Google, Chrome, Safari, Internet Explorer, Opera, and Mozilla. That was the example of browser. Number 4 is the domain name system or DNS. It is the phone book of Internet. We access information online through domains names. Like for example, www.facebook.com. So I have here the names and entity of DNS. Number 1 is .com. That was commercial. Number 2 is .org. That was organization. Number 3 is .net. That was network. Number 4 is .edu. That was education. Number 5 is .gov. That was national and state government agency. Number 6 is .ph. That was Philippines. Then number 7 is AU. That was Australia. And that was the different types of name and entity of DNS. Last is number 5. Internet Service Provider or ISP is an organization that provides services for accessing, using, on participating in the internet. So I have here the two types of ISP, and that was national ISP and regional ISP. So what is national ISP? National ISP is provide internet access to specific geographic area. Then number 2 is regional ISP. So it was business that provides internet access in cities and towns and nationwide. So example of ISP is the Sky Broadband, PLDT, and Coverbay.
So, good day everyone. My name is Elara Hambusaisis. I'm the last reporter. So, now we will tackle about the uses of internet. So, uses of internet is the internet is a global networking system that can be used most devices nowadays and has become an essential part of our lives. In today's technological era, most of the companies are getting their operation done over the internet. There are various uses of internet by which companies and individuals are making their daily tasks more productive and more comfortable. So first is look for information. So second is schoolwork, jobs, and home purposes. Third is send and receive electronic mail. And fourth, video, teleconferencing, video call, video chat. Fifth is buy and sell product. And sixth is social networking. 7 is watch and post videos. 8 games. 9 is take college courses. And 10 monitor home while away. And 11 financial transaction. 12 is download music and movies. So there are terms and definition of internet. So first is internet, a global networking of thousands of computer networks linked by data lines and wireless system. So next is web,
as a collection of billions of web pages that you can view with a web browser. So next is email, the most common method of sending and receiving message in online. So next is social media. Social media websites and apps that allow people to share comments, photos, and videos. So next is online gaming. So online gaming, games that allow people to play with against each other over the internet. So next is software updates. Software updates, operating system, and application updates can typically downloaded from the internet. So HTML, so hypertext markup language, is a coding language used to a browser how to pictures, text, multimedia, and links to create a web page. When user click on a link within a web page, that link which is coded with HTML link the user to a specific link web page. So next is URL, or Uniform Resources Locator, is a web address used to connect to remote resources on the World Wide Web. So next is BIT, is a single digit in the binary numbering system base 2. For example, 1 is a byte of 0 is a byte. Byte generally consists of 8 bytes. Next is upload. To upload is to transfer data from our computer to other computer. So next is download. To download is to transfer the data from another computer to your computer. So HTTP is the acronym for Hypertext Transfer Protocol, the data communication standards of web pages. When a web page has this prefix, the links, text, and pictures should work correctly in a web browser. So HTTPS is the acronym for the Hypertext Transfer Protocol's secure things. This indicate that web page has a special layer of encryption added to hide your personal information and password from others. So next is router or router modem combination, is the hardware device that act at the traffic cop for network signals arriving at your home or business from your ISP. A router can be wired or wireless or both. Next is exemption, is the mathematical crumbling of data so that it is hidden from eavesdroppers. So exemption uses complex math formulas to private data into a meaningless gobbledygook that only trusted readers can unscramble. So next is webbot, a term that applies to programs, applets, macros, and intelligent agents used to the internet, such bots perform a repetitive function such as posting message to multiple new groups or doing searches for information. So search engine is specialized software such as Google and Yahoo that lets www browser user search for information on the web by using keyword spaces.